Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. You're watching Christian Venture Gamer. I'm your host, Daniel Palin. I've got Matt Jordan here, who just got in Frosthaven, and he agreed to do an unboxing on the channel. So first off, what are these items that you got here?
Well, when I backed it, I got as much as I could in regards to the Frosthaven actual playable. What we have here is the removable sticker set, so that what that evidently allows you to do is be able to, if I do get around to playing it more than once or restarting, then I can reset it. So for me, then I was more worried about what if I start it and set it down and then want to just restart it again with somebody else.
Yep.
That's why I went ahead and got that.
Nice.
And I don't remember if this was an add-on, but this is some sort of solo scenarios.
Yeah. Nice.
So they evidently designed some scenarios that are specifically meant for soloing. So
nice.
Because how you solo this game is running 2 characters at once. So
yeah. So I don't know if you guys can actually see the depth of this box, but
yeah,
I'll kind of lift it up some.
It's
Here,
huge.
I'll switch camera views. Yeah, this thing is pretty wide, like thick.
I weighed it on the scale. It was right around 35 pounds.
Oh man. Yeah.
So, all right. You want to get into it?
Yeah, let's dive right into this. Let's go ahead and...
We will set it this way just so I can get this lid off. Maybe.
If you have to stand up.
I might have to.
It's about leverage.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
And here it is.
Like, this thing is massive, like, and it's filled to the brim.
It is.
So it's not like you would think like there'd be some cushion there or something. No, like it's filled.
And the side of the box, we'll show that to you later. But
yeah.
We'll start unloading it first. Now, I did have this open, so if anybody gets this, things might be in a little slightly different order on the top, because I don't remember which way it was. But here's the section book. Don't think we should probably flip through too much of this, but there's plenty well colored.
Can I see it?
Yep.
At least show the first page because that's not going to give any spoilers.
Sure.
So there you go. Let's see how that. There we go. Trying to figure out how the camera's angled. A lot of detail in here. There's a lot of information.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. If anybody is not familiar with Frosthaven, this is a sequel to the #1 rated board game on Board Game Geek, Gloomhaven.
Okay. Yeah.
So
is that the actual like world map?
This is the world map, and in Gloomhaven it was not very big.
Yeah.
This is huge.
I don't remember it being cardboard in Gloomhaven, was it?
Yes.
Was it? Okay.
Because you still did the stickers on it.
That's right.
So on the map, you're going to have down here, you have the city. And then up here, you actually have, this is where all your adventures are going to happen.
Okay.
And one thing they introduced into Frosthaven, which is different from Gloomhaven, is Frosthaven actually, you build up your city, which then allows you to give more, like, abilities or whatever it is. So,
like upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So when you defeat monsters, you're not just not getting gold, you're actually getting resources to actually build things and craft things.
Nice.
And then this is our nice thick scenario book. Again, nice colorful images.
Yeah.
We want to be careful we're not spoiling too much in there.
So is the section book...
I don't remember.
So is it like... my assumption, because some games have this, is where like in your scenario book there's a part in adventure that says go to section such and such to read.
Possibly.
So I wonder if that's...
I know they did some reworking how it was laid out in the books in Frosthaven to try to keep you from being spoiled on things.
I bet that's what they did because this looks like all scenarios in here.
Okay, and then this is probably all the kind of story and what's happening.
Yep, the things that you have to read based on the choices you make.
This is a token tray.
Okay, nice.
I believe it is.
Does your miniatures go in there too, or is it just all tokens?
There are not a lot of miniatures in this game.
Oh, really? Can you use the ones from the previous, or like I guess... Because you retired them after so many
adventures. Yeah, you have your heroes are really your only miniatures in this game.
Yeah.
So they do standees, which honestly I'm fine with. So it's a 2-level character tray. Or sorry,
no, I don't think
token
they did
tray.
a token tray for the first one, right?
There was something, but it was not amazing.
Yeah.
So that seems to be an improvement.
Okay, so that's what this looks like here. It's pretty big.
And
pretty thick, a couple inches.
I know there are organizers that they actually released on the on the Kickstarter with this.
Okay.
It was, I don't remember the Laser Ox. That's what it was. Laser Ox, and then there was the foam one too. This is a sealed envelope.
Okay. Kind of like the first one.
Yep. So not sure what that's for yet. This is where you have a few pages here. I'm sure that they will have these online, I would assume, to be able to print.
Looks like it'd be easy just to copy.
Yep, or just copy it. This is just going to be tracking your group and your party for your playthrough.
Okay.
I honestly,
you'd think they'd give you more sheets, but
I don't think you need it on this.
True.
It'll take long enough to get through it the first time. This is something they changed. Have you seen this?
No.
What
is that?
This.
Let's go ahead and
ending something.
Yep.
Okay.
Switching to like this.
Okay.
Camera. Yep.
Okay. So what this is for, on this one, instead of I don't remember exactly what they did as far as skill trees, but these are actually sealed compartments. Think of it almost like your advent calendar kind of deal, and you're going to open these up. And I want to say this might be the potion mixing one. So you're going to find what you have here and mix it with here and then see what you get.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
So
could be good, could be bad.
Then we have our stickers that actually come in the game. So I'll be using other stickers most likely.
Okay.
But since I got the resettle one.
Because these are the permanent stickers, right?
Yep, these are the permanent stickers. They have.
You got the Klingons.
The guide to how to store the game. Yep.
Okay, nice.
I want to be careful with the stickers because the stickers do definitely.
I'm surprised they didn't come their own little plastic sleeve.
Yeah, they do actually have spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's our rule book.
Okay, that's pretty thick. Just rule book.
Yep.
Man.
Lots of examples. Looks like it has a nice reference in the back. Oh, I just saw it.
Nice
appendix. And
that's good. That's always good to have.
And a table of contents at the beginning.
That one looks like. That's a lot of tiles.
Yes, I'm trying to get these up first. And then this is going to be
looks like advent calendar type stuff.
Still same kind of concept here. And you'll see these have the actual numbers, and from what I understand, these will be like your scenarios, and to be able to get to some of them, you actually have to go in kind of order kind of deal.
Linear.
And that's going to help trying to track which way you can go in the actual game. So
nice. Now, what's on the back of them?
I'm really excited to see.
Kind of gives you some key icons there.
Yeah, it looks like an icon key. Yep.
Nice.
This part looks really fun. Now we have all the cardboard.
Yeah. And I'm sure like this game is blowing up on BGG right now because people are getting their hands on it.
And they're still have a ton of them. Because I don't remember how many backers there was, but it was an insane amount.
Oh yeah. When it comes to Gloomhaven, and like Gloomhaven had a huge amount to begin with. And then it just kept selling and selling. They actually had, I think, 3 different Kickstarters for the same game, but different editions.
Now we're getting into stuff I really haven't looked much through.
Okay.
The cardboard. That's a stack of cardboard.
Tokens and map pieces.
I did find it interesting they put this kind of on it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before.
No. So, in the first one, wasn't the map a book that you flip through? I can't remember. Or was there tiles? Like
that was Jaws of the Lion.
Okay. That's...
Yeah. And I'd not heard a recent update, but they did say that they're going to be making that for this and for normal Gloomhaven.
Okay, that would help a lot with making the box smaller.
But that was something all the backers were asking for, so it wasn't something that they're standardly doing in the game. All right. Now, if you can see in the box,
they can. Yeah.
This is the tray with
look at all the
cards
dust from the cardboard.
And let's pick one that I know is a starting character. So this is not really spoiler because you can open this one up right at the beginning.
Okay.
This will be an example of.
So how do you know it's the beginning?
Because I watched it.
Okay.
I watched an intro of. There are 6 characters you can pick from. I know this is one of them.
Okay.
This is the Banner Spear.
Ooh, nice.
So that should
not
be
a hawk or a falcon or something.
Looks like it.
And so we just throw that up there like that. Get that.
I do not remember much about what characters are what as far as the starting ones. But in this game, you're going to be playing your character until they've met their their main goal, and then you retire them, and then you'll get another one. So they got some dividers. I've not opened any of this stuff up, so I don't know what you wanted.
And if you don't want to open any of it because you're afraid of giving spoilers, that's okay. But we can at least show here is a road card. You know, I'm not gonna leave it up there too long because I don't know if it's spoiling. Here is another road. So there's two different kinds of roads.
This would not be very spoiler. These are basically your goals that you're going to. You'll have sub goals that you're trying to achieve as an objective, and then you'll see the check mark on that one side, and however many check marks it is. Now that's going to be kind of translate to what you can do as far as leveling up and doing stuff in between your scenarios, that kind of thing.
Outpost.
If you can complete them, so.
This is a thick one.
Tons of baggies.
This one outpost cards. Nice.
Do you want to see any of
And then these would be your attack cards.
Looks like it. Yep.
Yeah. So just the same thing that they had in the other Gloomhaven. So I actually had Gloomhaven and I sold it to a buddy. I just never got it to the table, unfortunately. And it was one of those games where I felt like I needed some other people to commit.
You want to show an example of the character pack?
Yeah.
That's the one that we pulled out. You could open it up.
I will. I'll show them what the envelope looks like. Tuck box, I guess we should call it. So.
I know they do it to keep some of the characters secret and that kind of thing,
So
but it's also nice. I just love the fact that you have a place to store your characters.
Oh yeah. Wish more games had that.
And they did make a change on how you get your characters in this one over Gloomhaven. If I remember right, in Gloomhaven, it's pretty much you had to retire a character to get it. And this one, you'll find them. So as you're going through your adventure, so
there you go. And then can I show some of these cards off? Is that okay?
I believe so. Yeah.
There's some tokens that came with it.
You may want to stay away from anything that is beyond a level 1 or X. So if you stay 1, these would be anything that's available right from the get-go.
Okay.
Anything beyond that could be a spoiler, depending if somebody wanted to keep that secret.
This is your own character sheet. So that's neat that they actually provide you one for the specific character.
And then it's multiple copies of that. So in case somebody else is wanting to run one.
Now, if you retire them, can you bring them back later as a new character?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So you're saying these are the starter cards here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What their cards look like.
Yeah, those are the ones that you'll have an option to start the game with. And you would pick, let's see here. For this one, you would pick a hand of 10 cards, and if you have more than 10 cards there, then you would just have to keep some of them. I don't know what that deck is.
Is this their? This wouldn't be their attack cards, would it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay.
And then whatever these are.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Not sure if there'd be spoilers in there.
Yeah, I won't show those then. But here's the attack cards.
Yeah, just general stuff.
Yep.
Sleeve those.
You opened it, so is that it right there?
Oh, yep. Thank you. There we go. Perfect.
1 second. Make sure I can get this tucked in there.
So I'm excited to dive into this one.
It tucks just perfectly. Look at that. Maybe. Oh, pop that out a little bit. There we go.
Perfect.
It's folded inside. I'm like, I can't slide it in. Right.
All right. Character dials.
Yeah, I like these. Man, that one's kind of warped. Oh yeah, that one's bent.
Oh yeah.
You got so much crammed in that
Probably
box.
from the weight of stuff.
So if I remember correctly, there was actually foam in certain areas in the Gloomhaven box that I got. Because I actually had the very first edition.
Mm-hmm.
So.
There's the...
Oh, monster cards.
And then the sleeves.
Ooh, I like that Chaos Demon thing there. It's kind of nasty. Pressure of the Deep. Yeah. And this is for the monster? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Even with that warp, though, it won't be too bad.
Nah.
It won't be too bad.
And I'm sure if you say something, I'll send you, because they sell those by themselves too, so I'm sure they have a plethora of them.
I also have the old ones too that I'm sure would probably still work. All right.
So if I remember correctly, the original ones were like a square, and people had to like put a paper clip or something on it to kind of help track, because the system they used was pointing at the different.
We had stuff like this.
Yeah, that was like a second edition.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
the first one was.
Yeah.
Got it. You want to show some of these?
Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead and like set them up here. You probably just have to put it right on top of the box, because that box is so big that you can't just push it out of the way.
We'll go like that.
There you go. Yeah.
That one.
What's the other side look like?
Oh yeah.
Double-sided tiles.
Yep. Double-sided tiles. I'm gonna set these up here.
That's where all the weight is, right there.
Mm-hmm. I know I'm gonna have to be a little careful holding these up here, because I already had one fall off. Which I
That's
like.
good. That's good news.
I like it, but when that happens.
I like the fact that it has a finger hole for you to pull them out.
Yeah.
Instead of just being shoved down in there and you're trying to get your fingers in the box to get them.
Oops. I mean, they look
really good artwork.
They look great.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna look.
Yeah.
That's where you.
Yeah.
That's when you know where you can go on the board to recycle.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. What they tell you.
And that was what.
Yeah. That's good that they pop out so easy. Sometimes you get those games where it's like they don't pop out very well, and when you finally do get it, it tears the cardboard.
My daughter's itching to
Pop
punch.
those? Yeah. She likes to?
She loves punching cardboard.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of it.
I like it, but it dries my hands out when there's just so much.
It's a dark corridor.
Yeah. I like the artwork on it. It's got a blood trail on it, so it makes you wonder what happened.
Those are cool.
It's like a bookshelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd seen those tokens before.
Wonder if you can just like take a bookshelf from like
Ladder.
Hero Quest or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Throw it on there.
You have that.
Yeah.
Sort of
I'm glad I got it when I got it, because now they're just expensive.
Is it really?
Yeah. Like I got it for like $100 because I got it through the Pulse or whatever. It's like a little over $100. Now it's like $150 in most places.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Those are. I have not looked at all these, so
Yeah.
I've gotten some
Oh,
some of these.
fun, yeah.
Some of these I'm seeing for the first time right now. So.
Like Altar or
Yeah,
something.
those
some
are
sort.
cool.
Yeah.
I really like that. I don't think normal Gloomhaven had some
Pop outs and
that were like this.
yeah. I mean, if you think about it, it's smart to have that in a dungeon crawl, because it's terrain. It's things that are you have to look at and get into. Got some treasure chests.
Yes. Oh, now we're getting into some of the monsters.
Oh yeah.
I remember those guys from the
Oh yeah.
from
Soldiers.
Gloomhaven.
You know, there's a Gloomhaven video game.
Yep, I have it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Is it fun?
it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought about getting it.
So I've not played it in a while, but I was enjoying it. I have some friends that are regularly going through it, so I was just too busy to join them on it.
Yeah. A fish.
And for people that don't know, this is a fantasy game, but they've made their own fantasy world. So a lot of these are not very normal fantasy creatures.
Okay.
So they're more unique.
Is that a magic carp?
If you like that kind of thing.
Well, that's good. That way, with I don't know if you've heard about the Wizards of the Coast OGL 1.0.
Okay.
So like they were like a lot of the companies that do RPGs had to get permission through Wizards of the Coast to use some of their, like I wouldn't call them IPs, but like some of the monsters, things like that, or some of the like the D20 system. And so they created this thing called OGL. It's like an original game license or something like that. But they wanted to redo it to make people pay to get their license and have the right to use their content or abolish their content.
Wow.
And a lot of people left Wizards of the Coast, left Dungeons and Dragons because of the whole thing.
Yeah, I did not look into it. I had seen some stuff, comments being made, but I didn't know exactly what was going on there.
Oh, yeah. I play a lot of Pathfinder, so like all the Pathfinder Facebook groups were blowing up.
So it was affecting even Pathfinder.
A lot of people are leaving Dungeons and Dragons
and going to. Okay. So it was
call them
affecting
refugees.
it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it would have affected them.
Yeah.
If they couldn't find a workaround to not do the new OGL, because it would have cost them more money.
Gotcha.
So.
Well,
is that an eel? Like an electric eel of some sort?
Oh yeah, that's a new one I haven't seen before.
Tentacles.
The polar bear's new to this one.
Oh yeah.
So that was not in the old ones. Some of these creatures I recognize from the other games, but
some of these pieces makes you think you need a lot of table space.
This is a game, if you can't tell by the box, it may be better to just set up and leave.
Yeah.
So if you had a dedicated gaming room.
Or have a table that you can take the top off.
Right.
And play the game
that's
inside
what I do.
the table. Yeah.
And actually that's part of the reason I hadn't gotten back to Gloomhaven, because my wife had stole the table for puzzles.
Oh. Is that Pixie?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
I remember something like that, but that's a lot nicer picture than before.
There's a lot of water monsters in here. So
those crab ones are pretty cool too.
I feel like you're going to be in the ocean a lot, or the sea, or whatever they call it. A lake, maybe? I'm not sure if it's a lake next to Frosthaven. Or...
I don't know.
It looked like Frosthaven was kind of a port town.
5 more. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the reboxing that it suggests or doing my own thing.
Looks like you got a.
I did my own. There. I did my own thing on Gloomhaven. Yeah, the laser ox insert looks really cool, but I'm a little intimidated by the fact that this already weighs about 35 pounds. And my other games that I have wooden inserts, it definitely increases the weight quite a bit.
Yeah.
So if I get an insert, I've been kind of leaning towards maybe just doing the folded space one for weight reasons. That's kind of a cool one.
Oh yeah. Some kind of frost monster. Yeti maybe? Look at that giant tentacle.
Yeah, I have.
And then there's a ship here.
Yep. I hadn't even noticed. Yeah, that looks like a ship.
It's the deck.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if on the other side it's supposed to be like the hull.
Yeah, we'll find out. Flip it over here.
Nope, just water.
It's just a
Looks like water, right?
Yeah, something like that. You're right. It makes me wonder if there's more water scenarios.
Yeah. Crease in the box.
Crease in the box.
Probably from sitting right on top of this stuff.
Yeah, you're right. That is
All that
exactly
weight.
what it was. That's exactly what it was. Yep. Well, there they are. I don't know if there's much else to show. Get this put back in.
So is there anything underneath this?
You mean the very bottom one?
Uh-huh.
I've not looked, and I'm not sure I want to.
Okay.
I know there may, there might be a chance, but
Yeah.
I know this game is known for hidden things.
Okay.
So I did not want to go looking further than, because I had a game. We'll just leave the name off. I had a game that I did do that for, and I didn't realize. I found out later there was something hidden. I didn't realize I had found something hidden.
Oh.
It got mixed in with everything else.
Oh.
I'd rather find it organically.
Okay.
So.
Like when the book tells you to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The other thing that came with my order on this that I did not bring was a box. I wasn't going to open it up, but it's a secret reward for Gloomhaven.
Okay.
But they evidently made some sort of 3-dimensional whatever.
Oh, wow.
So because it's a box and it was an envelope with Gloomhaven, so an envelope. So yep.
All right.
Put this back in.
See if we can puzzle it in.
Yeah. This is what I'll be doing tonight.
Punching.
Punching and sorting. Punching and sorting. Okay. These will probably go next. Try this for here.
There you go.
Other way. Here. And I will go ahead and fit these back in here.
Voila.
There it goes.
So we
And
kind of tilt. Yeah. Pull it back.
yeah,
Yep.
I do like
Shows
the
you-
sides on it because it's the map.
Yep.
So they put the artwork to
Nice.
use on the side of the box. Pretty cool.
I wonder if this might be a clue to things too.
No, I have no idea. That's a
Because
good point,
might
but
tell
I have
you
no
what-
idea.
Yeah, because it looks like this would be part of the
Yeah.
Frosthaven itself,
Yeah, that's Frosthaven right there.
and this is just the world map.
Yeah, looks like the world map's on the sides. Frosthaven's on these ends. Yeah.
Is that a rhino?
Yeah.
Looks like someone could ride a
It
rhino.
almost looks like it, yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
Pretty
is
cool.
Yeah. So that's Frosthaven, this huge box here.
Yeah.
So hey, thanks for tuning in, and thank you for bringing it over and
No
unboxing
problem.
it. Yeah. See you guys next time.
See ya.